Coach, officially week 2 underway. I guess just initially, what is the first official week of practices and heading into week 2? How's it gone?
I think it's gone great. Great energy. I mean, I think we're unlimited hours right now. We only get them for a certain amount of hours per week right now until the 25th. And so it's, we haven't had long practices, but what we've had is short bursts of just real efficient practices with a lot of energy. So that's one thing that I'm really happy with, is just the energy right now.
You and I had talked in the offseason, so I knew that there was going to be a lot of new players. And boy, coming out to the field, I see so many faces that I just don't know yet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new faces on this roster.
There really are. Return missionaries, freshmen, I mean, guys who just are really bringing kind of a different kind of attitude, different kind of culture. We talk about leading from the top down, but we've got some freshmen that are pretty good leaders as well. Carson Matthews, who's probably going to start at shortstop for us as a freshman, and I love the kid, just a gamer. Jackson Clough's the same way, return missionary, and then we have some we have returners, Danny Jelich in center field, who brings it every single day. So love the culture, and I think at this time of the year, everybody's optimistic about their team all over the country. But the one thing you can tell is energy. Do the guys get along? Do they love each other? They're going to play hard. And those are 3 things that this team has. Well,
and you've got a new coach as well. You've got a new pitching coach this year.
Yeah, Michael Bradshaw comes to us from University of Arizona. Been on their staff for the last 3 years. Young guy, really knowledgeable. Guys love him. Good rapport with the players, and his demeanor's awesome. And he's teaching them some stuff, and that's what's nice. I think our pitchers have confidence in him, and he has confidence in them. It's just there's a lot of synergy going on with our pitching staff right now.
Speaking of the pitchers, what's the rotation? And granted, there's still another month before you play, but what's your overall thoughts on the rotation?
Well, we have Jordan Wood, so Woody's back. He's going to be our opening day guy. He didn't play summer ball, so he was a little bit behind in the fall, so he's kind of working his innings up. Justin Sterner looks great. Justin Sterner went to Chico, played summer ball in Chico, and had like 4 times the amount of strikeouts he did to walks. It was fun to watch him progress a little bit, but he's a 92, 94 guy, developing his secondary stuff. And then Drew Zimmerman, we're going to work him. And we had this talk with Drew last spring after our season, or early summer, that we're going to try to transition him to a starter. And then Blake, in a way, could be a starter for us as a 4th starter. Bo Burrup could be a starter. Jared Lesser could be a starter. We have a number of guys. That's one thing I like, our depth with our pitching staff this year. And our midweek games, and we play 4 against 4 the first weekend. We have a lot of 4-game weeks, and so we need a 4th starter. Not to even mention Jack Sterner, who's coming off a Tommy John freshman, and then Ryan Brady, who's coming off Tommy John from last year. We have those 2 guys who will be in the mix early March. So I like our staff. We just have to go get it done. That's the thing.
Back to the new faces. While there are a lot of new faces, you do have quite a bit of talent coming back. You mentioned, we've got a player like Mitch McIntyre and Brock Hale and Keaton Kringland. The outfield is there. Some of the position players have come back. There is still returning talent from teams that have had a lot of success in this program.
Oh, for sure. Casey Jacobson at third base has done a great job for us. He kind of like finally his senior year come into his own. You can see he's got a lot more confidence this year. He's a team leader. What I love about this team is they go out there. Noah Hill, we need to mention Noah Hill.
Absolutely.
Behind the plate. He and Abe Valdez will do our take care of our catching duties. But I love the fact that all of our guys, our older guys, are helping the new guys. We have Casey Jacobson, who's battling for a starting spot with DJ McNew, and Casey's out there helping DJ with all his responsibilities at third base. And I just love that. He's like, I'm not scared. I'm gonna win. It doesn't matter how well you do. I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna win this spot. And he's doing a better job at the plate too. So I really like what he's done, and just overall, I'm pretty happy right now.
One of the guys I wanted to ask you about, Jaron Hall, BYU quarterback's working out with you guys right now.
Yeah, Jaron, obviously a great athlete. We think his senior year in high school, he was the best baseball player in the state. You can tell right now the refinement of the skills, aren't quite there, but his athleticism sure is. So we're going to give him a chance. I think Jaron is realistic about what's going on. We're going to give him the next 4 weeks. We have to finalize our roster in the middle of February. So we're just going to give Jaron an idea where he stands at the end of that and let him kind of make his decision. I know that he's in the mix. He wants to be a starting quarterback at BYU, and we're not going to get in the way of that for sure. So we just want to be here to say, hey, this could be a future opportunity for you, or go back and play football. You got no chance here. But I don't think the ladder is going to be. He's pretty good.
Coach, appreciate the time as always. I don't want to take all your time because as often as I'm around, I don't want you to get sick of me in like week 2 of baseball.
Hey, part of the team. Welcome anytime.
There we go. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Shep.